Today I'm flying on board Qatar Airways first class. I'll experience the newly reopened first class lounge in Doha, complete with hot tub, dining room and $250 a bottle champagne. If that's not enough, I'll be driven privately across the tarmac to my plane in a luxury Audi and then hop on board the tranquil comforts of 1A and Qatar's signature onboard service. Pre-pandemic, Qatar operated first class on their fleet of A380s, though as of 2021, they're unfortunately all grounded. These whales of the sky featured an intimate 8-suite cabin on the upper deck, as well as an incredible onboard bar. My personal favourite, sorry Emirates. Currently, however, it is still possible to fly Qatar's first class, just with a twist and not on the A380, and that's why I'm bringing you along today, to experience exactly what it's like. Let's pick up with another one of my notoriously early starts at Hamad International Airport. Hey guys, what is up and welcome back to the channel. We're just outside the special channel that you can go to for business and first class. So without any more to say, let's go and find out what this is like. There are basically two entrances that you can go down. Of course, if you're flying in business class, the Al Marjan entrance just there, and the Al Safwa for first class, regional within the GCC, and international when that happens. Thank you so much. Time to take a seat and relax. This is nice, I like this. Whilst not quite as private as the Air France Le Premier, it's still a nice place to be. Good morning, how's it going? Check-in is dealt with at one of these private booths. I was offered a warm towel and a refreshment of my choice during this process. Now this really is something I could get used to. So all checked in and now it is time to go through the private security channel to go through into the lounge. Right, so catch you guys the other side.
A few minutes later.
One of the reasons I'm so excited about this today is because this lounge has been closed for much of the pandemic over the last 18 months. And this is the first time that I'm going to have a look in it. Let's go see what it's like. Access to the Al Safwa lounge is granted when flying in first class like I am today, or if you have Qatar's top tier platinum status. There is another way in some instances by paying around $150 when flying in business class. Certainly has to be one of the most grand entrances to any first class lounge in the world. Of course, being as most of the first class lounges are a very subtle entrance to actually get into the lounge, so other people don't realise where it is. When you're in the lounge, my goodness, you know you're in a first class place. First up, let's grab some breakfast. In the far corner of the lounge is my favourite section, the restaurant of course. Usually a QR code is used, but unfortunately I was having trouble connecting my phone, so a physical menu is provided, and as you can see, it's extensive. It's not long before the inevitable. It may be 6 AM, but I think we need to order some champagne. Veuve Clicquot Le Grand Dame is served, much to my excitement. In fact, Krug has been served in the past here. Well guys, I'm clearly settling in very well. Cheers. Delicious. Just what you need in the morning. And of course, I've got a nice... I'm fully aware I'm not supposed to do that. So I've just ordered my breakfast, obviously still trying to be a little bit more careful at the minute, attempting to lose a bit of weight, see how it goes. Can't believe the views from where I'm sitting. You guys have got to see it, check this out. So of course my table here, just look at this. A lovely A350, I mean I didn't have to park it in front. And I think we've got a 777 over there, another A350 and a bunch more A350s lined up. Also, I tell you what's crazy is just over here, you can see it's called Banana Island. And there's a hotel on there. The reason it's called Banana Island because from above it looks like a banana. Hilarious. But yeah, definitely want to stay there at some point. Anyway, let's crack on with breakfast. Of course, I need my cappuccino, which was freshly made. And wow, just look at these poachies that even the WA would be envious of.
Hopefully enjoy the breakfast, sir.
Oh, it's magnificent. Thank you so much.
You're welcome, sir.
Thank you.
Please let us know if you need anything else, sir.
I will do. Thank you. So guys, with breakfast out of the way, let's see what else this lounge has in store for me. So obviously this is like the sort of dining area. You've got a bar just over here, which I'll show you guys. The various different champagnes you can have. Obviously the Grand Dame I've had today, but the LP Rosé, another one of my personal favourites. Let's go through now, and you can basically see the central piece of this lounge, which is this beautiful water feature that goes right from the ceiling down to the ground. creating such an epic effect. Through there's a cinema, as you do. Let's just have a quick look around here.
And now for a quick word from today's video sponsor, YFood. YFood is a healthy, drinkable meal, ideal for life on the go. It goes without saying I fly a lot, and when I'm not lucky enough to get lounge access or when I'm not reviewing an airline, I'm trying to eat healthier and smarter. Take last week, I got back into the UK after a 12-hour long flight. Rather than go hungry or order an unhealthy meal deal, I made up a shake in the arrivals hall. Cue montage. And believe me when I say this, they taste amazing. My favourite is the cold brewed coffee because, well, I'm a coffee addict. However, don't worry if coffee is not your jam, as there are 8 tasty flavours in total. These come in both pre-made shakes and powders, powders being my preference for travel of course, hashtag airport security. YFoods provide 26 minerals and vitamins in each shake. They're low in sugar, high in fibre and protein, especially useful with my latest health kick. Give YFood a try today using my link in the description and get 10% off using my code TrekTrendy10. Thanks once again to YFood for making this video possible. Back in the first class lounge,
they're actually sorting out the spa for me. And what I mean by that is apparently there's a hot tub that's going to be run and sorted, which is just crazy.
Yes, you heard correctly, my own private hot tub. This is located in the lounge's spa facility. Treatments are unfortunately not included, but the facilities rival even the best health clubs. For example, a gold massage, really not sure what this consists of. Next stop is the relax room.
I think I'd probably happily doze off there considering I had about 3 hours sleep last night. Oh. Yeah, this is me. I'm not flying today. Bye.
Right, let's check out the party piece, the private jacuzzi. And wow, this is pretty special and something I'd never expect to find in an airport. Then again, just upstairs to this lounge, there's a swimming pool.
Perhaps one of the most unique features of any lounge out there. Probably only equal to, I think, in Hong Kong, in the Cathay Pacific Lounge, they have some pretty unique bathing experiences, but this is certainly up there.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
Right, so back over to grab my stuff. I hope you guys enjoyed sort of my walkthrough of the lounge. Obviously there's a few more facilities that I haven't had time to experience in its full entirety, so next time I need to make sure I have a longer layover. Anyway, let's grab my stuff from over here and we're going to go and head over to the plane. And because, well, it leaves in about 10 minutes, which is just crazy, but they apparently have got me a car and they're going to drive me across the tarmac over to the plane.
So this is, sorry.
No, it's okay. Just going down, are we going down the lift onto the tarmac, is it?
We are going to the tarmac.
Wonderful, exciting. There we go. Hi there. Oh. So here is the car that's taking me over to the plane. Let's go get on board. Thank you. Right, all settled in. Good morning, how's it going?
I honestly don't think this will ever get old. Being driven privately to your plane is an experience like none other. As an avgeek, it gives such a unique perspective of the airport you don't really get to see in a crammed bus or terminal.
Thank you. Is the Dreamliner we're going to get on today. Let's go and grab my stuff and go get on board. Guys, thank you so much. Thank you. Wow. It's quite a perspective getting on board like this. Thank you. Hello. How's it going? Good to see you.
Let's go get settled into my seat 1A. You can see that the flight is actually pretty busy and I'm last to board. In fact, Qatar boards its premium passengers last, unlike many airlines around the world, which I like. As we push back from the remote stand, I'm served a traditional Arabic coffee along with some dates. Ah, the nostalgia. Coupled with this, I went for the signature welcome mint drink. Good to see welcome drinks are still a thing here, unlike many airlines who have cut them due to COVID.
So guys, I just wanted to welcome you on board this first class flight today over to Jordan. I don't think I even had the chance to properly explain where we're going, but this is part of a wider trip. I'll be flying Royal Jordanian as well on this adventure, so be sure to find that video on the channel as well.
Continuing our taxi, it's time for me to get my seatbelt on and the safety video is screened. And before long, we're hurtling down the runway and off into the searing Qatari morning sunshine. Yet it's still about 45 degrees here. I love taking off from Doha International Airport. The views over the city are always epic. We level out after around 10 minutes and I'm served my breakfast smoothie. Absolutely delicious. As this isn't a hugely long flight today, the rest of the service is kicked into action. They do still offer dine on demand, but it's not needed for a sub 3-hour jaunt. Note everything is back to normal aside from being on one tray. I went for the omelette, potatoes and asparagus, and as far as in-flight omelettes go, it was tasty, far from the rubber flip-flop I was served on Air Canada. Next up, some granola, one of my favourites. This was delicious, zesty and fresh. There was also a croissant, but I never find these to be very tasty in flight, and it wasn't great to be honest. I was then provided with a wet wipe. It's a shame that they've not reintroduced the towels, which they've done on many of their other flights, hopefully soon. Now for a loo review. The two loos are located at the back of the cabin, and yes, you guessed it, they're a loo with a view. As with all Qatar bathrooms, they're frequently refreshed and cleaned throughout the flight. This was spotless and featured ritual amenities, body lotion and also facial mist. Yes, I look a bit silly, but my goodness, this is refreshing. Loo review over, it's time to check out the bed. All of Qatar's wide-body jets feature fully flat beds in the premium cabins. 1A is particularly good as you get more legroom and stowage in front of you. As I started making my bed, the FA came over and insisted that she made it up for me. This is very impressive to me given the likes of many long-haul flights where they've lacked any kind of turn-down service in both first and business class. I'm looking at you, American carriers. I love the bedding provided on Qatar. The super soft throws are divine and something which wouldn't be out of place on a high-end sofa for those cold winter nights. Oh goodness, what is wrong with me? I had a phenomenal nap for an hour or so to wake up just as we began our descent into Jordan. Now I'm fully aware that this product is the same onboard hard product which you'd get on Qatar non-Q Suite business class operations, but when coupled with the ground service it demonstrates quite the premium affair. For access into the Al Safwa lounge alone on a regional flight, it's worth it hands down in my opinion, and the best short-haul commercial premium travel.
Right guys, well welcome to Amman, Jordan. That was a wonderful flight over from Qatar. Nice and restful as well. Managed to get a bit of time to rest. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you guys have all enjoyed coming along and I'll catch you all again next week.